What is up, YouTube? Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is Sunday. I am at the homestead, and I want to talk a little bit about a frequently asked question that I get a lot, and I get it enough that I thought I should answer it. So, a lot of people ask, actually, it's a two-part question. One is, what is your training for doing acupuncture and East Asian medicine, and how long have you been practicing? So, training. Will come with a little story. I actually didn't know what the training was. I became interested in the medicine when I was in undergrad. I was going to go into psychology. I would have been okay in psychology, but I think I'm a lot better at what I do now. Anyways, and I learned that to be accredited as an acupuncturist, it was actually a lot more than I thought it was. I had an undergrad degree, and I had to have a full graduate degree. It's actually, the program I did wasn't that many credits short of a doctoral degree, at least for other fields. So I spent 3.5 years in a master's program. And when I say 3.5 years, it was 3.5 very packed years. So I ended up moving to Seattle, and I went to one of the top 3 universities for acupuncture, which is Bastyr University. It's actually in Kenmore. So my first semester when I was there, I was taking, I think, 27 or 28 graduate credit hours, which is insane. It's just an insane amount. So I was going as fast as I could, and it still took me about 3.5 years to graduate. So that is my schooling. As far as my teachers, we had teachers from all over the world. A lot of teachers from China, Shanghai, Chengdu. There were Japanese teachers, there were Korean teachers, there was a British teacher, Americans. So we had kind of a whole coalition from all over the world teaching. And then when I got out of school, I worked in a job underneath a very skilled Japanese acupuncturist. And so I learned a lot of really great techniques from him as well. So, and as far as experience, I've been practicing for 12 years. I spent 2 years after school practicing in Seattle. And then I was 6 years in Fairbanks, Alaska, which I like to tell you guys some stories about. I miss my Fairbanks peeps. For any of them watching, I miss y'all. I love Alaska still. I've tried to find excuses to go visit Alaska. And so I practiced for 6 years there at a really thriving practice. And then I practiced for 4 years in my own practice in Oregon. So 12 total years experience before coming to North Carolina. That said, I'm not a West Coaster. I'm actually from East Tennessee, which I mentioned in a video before, and got to come back home. So that's a little bit more about my training, who I am. If you have more questions, just comment below. If you want to hear more, like and subscribe, and we will talk to y'all soon.